Nakabachi. Ichiro Nakabachi. He was just a run-of-the-mill music teacher who got promoted to vice principal out of the blue. After hearing Yuri's story, Harry and I went around the school investigating. Turning up leads wasn't easy, but Harry was persistent enough that we eventually had a grasp of the situation. Simply put, the results were jaw-dropping. Sexual harassment, embezzlement, extortion, other abuses of power, all of them being covered up by the administration.
Is there a good school in all of Japan? In the Persona universe, at least? Just asking.
To top it all off, Nakabachi had been promised a promotion to principal. He essentially had full reign of the school.
Ugh, another turd for a teacher.
Yeah, you said it, On. What a way to describe. Ichiro Nakabachi, the vice principal of Toshiro's high school. As crooked as they come, he covered up his extensive track record of abuse, including harassment and embezzlement, by blackmailing students.
The world's a big place, big enough for plenty of pieces of shit to run their schools.
To blackmail his own student. Can't imagine how Yuri felt at the time.
But Nakabachi had covered his tracks, so ultimately we weren't able to collect any conclusive evidence. Without concrete proof, we had to put our hopes on the victims' testimonies.
What is it? Did they testify?
I'm sorry, I can't remember the rest.
Well, we certainly learned enough this time around to put one question to bed. I'd wager that the ruler of this kingdom is Vice Principal Nakabachi.
And I bet you're right. Now, let's wrap this up so we can get out of here already.
But they could still pull a fast one, and it's actually Toshiro for some reason. Just saying. I don't get why his name being bleeped out makes no sense. Unless it's like Toshiro or Eri, who are the tyrants of the kingdom. Because otherwise, why blot out his name? They could have still just been like, he could have been like, I'm Nakabachi, and then what's his face? Toshiro would have been like, I don't know who that is, and then he would have had this flashback. It would have been like, hey, I remember who that is now.
Well, at least we've got an idea of who might be running this place. Plus the second key to boot. Let's go back to the hideout so we can hammer out our next steps.
Talk? Oh, I obtained a persona. Good for me. Aries' favorite phrase. Hey, Pops. You got any more stories about you and Natsuhara? I mean, if you were helping students with their problems, you must have been asked to do all kinds of crazy stuff, right? Ryuji, forget about talking to this loser. Hear me out, man. I'ma sit you down. You need to watch Kaguya-sama Love is War, because let me tell you, boy howdy, that's an anime. I want to watch it again.
Actually,
I do remember one. It's not exactly an interesting story, but one where we did come to a head. In the end, it was only a minor misunderstanding. I'm sure she doesn't remember it anyway. Hey, Toshiro. After we're done here, want to grab some ramen on the way home? A new shop opened recently that's close to school, and I heard their tonkatsu miso chashu ramen is phenomenal. I'm afraid I must decline. It's against school rules to hang out on the way home. What? To hang out with a person after? What kind of a school is this? I know Japan gets more strict than other countries, but like, hello?
What?
Seriously? What if we go home first, change out of our uniforms, and then meet up again? Minors are not allowed to go out at night without the consent of both parties' parents or guardians. What? Night? Here we go again. Another torturous Toshiro lecture on another stupid rule. Senpai, why do you always refer to everything I say as torturous?
Huh?
Huh? Do I? It's appalling that you don't even realize it. You say it all the time. If I eat a yakisoba pan in front of you when you're hungry, you say I'm torturing you. Well, you totally are. It smells so good it hurts. Also, if I score well on an exam, you say my superior wits are torturing you. That's because you always say you didn't study for it. The point is, you labeling everything I do negatively also counts as torture for me. I see. You're right. It's not cool that I make you feel that way. I'm sorry. I think I just got carried away thinking everything was a joke between us. I can read. Right, it's fun. I'm not angry or anything. I promise I won't do it anymore, and thanks for bringing it up with me. Well, if it's on the weekend, I wouldn't mind going for ramen together. Oh yeah? How generous of you. I look forward to it. However, we must meet in uniform even on weekend outings. The school rules clearly dictate as such. This school is a prison! What? Even on the weekend? That rule is totally torture. Ah! You were just gonna say it, weren't you? No, I was just gonna say that rule is totally terrible. Okay, how about this? You can say I'm torturing or lecturing you all you want, but you can only say it to me, not anyone else. Deal? What? Huh? But why? I know what I'm saying is strange, but it just feels odd that you're being so considerate towards me. That's why I've lifted the ban. Ha ha ha. Oh, Toshiro, you're seriously the best. You're so weird and entertaining. Look, I don't get it either, okay? When I'm with you, I just really get thrown off. Yeah, it's called having a crush, idiot. Yeah. Oh man, all that laughing made me hungry. That goes for your dismissive attitude too. Please don't go acting like that around others. That was a flashback. And that's about it. To be honest, I'm not sure why I remember this thing in particular.
What if?
Well, I think it was a lovely story. It's not easy to find someone you can open up to and have an honest conversation with.
That's right.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Wait, why does the story feel so familiar? Have we been through something like this before? Sounds like you and Mona? No. With Arena. All right, Arena mentioned feeling tortured and lectured by Toshiro too. You think they're connected after all? Ha, it does seem a little too specific to just be a coincidence. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything like that story. There's no need to rush, we'll find out eventually. But enough reminiscing about the past, we should get ready for battle.
Sounds good.
He's right, we need to keep moving forward if we want to uncover the truth. You have to reach out to the truth. We don't have enough skill points on anyone to like do anything, do we? I don't think we do. No, because Futaba needs 50 and I think Akira needs 35. Makoto might be able to do something, but we may as well wait until we're over 30. Yeah, I'm waiting until you get to 35 to get godlike speed. So you have maximum Phantom Judge. You have maximum Brigantine Blitzkrieg, which I just love trying to say. And then you have maximum Flag of Freedom. So we probably... Was there anything specific I wanted on Makoto next? I don't think so. I think next for Makoto was either going to be Beat Synergy or Vortex Boost. She's got Freydine. Honestly, we might want to do full throttle all the way up to max. Because it'll be very similar to Ryuji's, and I think Ryuji's is very good. So honestly, let's go ahead and grab it at level 2. And then when we get her to 30, which basically just means we need a quest for her that gives plus 20, we'll get maximum power full throttle, and then that way Queen will be another one of our voltage users, and then maybe we'll try and upgrade Ons fairly soon, but again, Femme Fatale is mostly good for just being another action, so I don't really care if we get the damage up on it. All right. Pretty good. Commence the operation!
We're back with the second key. Next up's the third one.
The third one already? That's even further from here. It's somewhere within the faculty room. Somewhere within, huh?
The faculty room, huh? Can I maybe skip out on this one?
I wonder why, Ryuji. Maybe it's all the chewing out from your teachers?
I doubt anyone has good memories of that place. No reason to be there, except getting chewed out.
I don't know if that's entirely true.
So far, we've been sent to the courtyard, the cafeteria, and now the faculty room.
Remember something?
No. I'm sure there's a connection with my memories, but I still haven't come up with anything else. However, I do feel like we're getting close. sure we'll find out more once we secure whatever's in the faculty room. Let's move out. My memory may be vague, but I can still guide you there. The faculty room should be just ahead of here.
Dude, ending up in this hallway so often does really have me thinking of Arena, though.
Walking all over this school's a pain, but I guess it still beats getting wrapped up in some other drama.
Yes. It's nice how it seems we won't be attacked while merely walking around the school.
Whatever's on the other side of the doors is definitely a different situation, though. What's up with that anyway?
Furthermore, there's another matter I don't understand. Despite our assumptions about this kingdom, we've been attacked by creatures more closely resembling students than teachers. What could be the cause of that? Is there even a reason?
I mean, if the vice principal is the shadow, then he's blackmailing the students to attack for him, is my guess. That would be the cognitive reason. I'm still thinking that the shadow might be Toshiro in some fashion, though, and so it's because Toshiro sees the other students as enemies. In some way.
That makes me wonder, though. Did Nakabachi ever force the students to fight each other? Whatever the reason, it's obvious that we're still facing a lot of unknown factors.
Let's just hurry up and catch the next episode of Toshiro's Put Upon Adventure.
That really is what this game feels like. Futaba's saying this as a joke, but I'm saying it as like an indictment of the narrative that I was earlier. Like, this entire game really does feel like Toshiro's Put Upon Adventure, when it should feel like some kind of a Persona 5 Phantom Thief adventure, but to me it really doesn't.
A school tale where Toshiro's whipped, huh? I'd like to learn the ending.
Whipped? Ending?
Would you mind if we moved on?
Yes. Sorry.
But that Natsuhara-san really is straight as an arrow, isn't she? She was genuinely concerned for that girl, and never had second thoughts about helping her.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Eri was actually somewhat similar to you all.
Really?
She was a fervent believer in justice, and she always had a very strong sense of empathy. Remember how, when we first met, I said I had a less than favorable opinion of the Phantom Thieves? Well, I'm fairly certain I was just envious of your ability to accomplish what I never could. I'd like to take back what I said. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, can you speak up about, yeah, beg for forgiveness. Beg me.
Aw, cut him some slack. His memory was a real mess back then, remember?
Being able to reflect upon one's faults is an admirable quality to foster. I make a point to reflect upon my mistakes each time I find myself having to eat wild grass for lack of funds.
Yusuke, we need to find you a girlfriend just so that she can be in charge of your finances. Because you can't be trusted.
I think you might need to do more than reflect. Besides, there's nothing to apologize for. You're an adult, and a politician to boot. Not everything we do is condonable to everyone. We certainly always have that in mind.
Do we? I don't think Ryuji ever has anything in mind. He's straight up head empty.
Understood. I'll remember that. Marina, I owe you an apology as well. How should I put this?
Don't worry about it. I think I already know. Kind of. Let's keep moving for now. We can talk more later.
Right. Well, let's be off. Lead the way.
I think we found the faculty room.
All right, you Legionnaire losers! Get your asses out here so I can kick them!
You're making it sound like we're raiding the place.
We are?
Classy, Ryuji.
What, you want me to bow first? If we can make him freak before we fight him, we should do it.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'm pretty sure a door like that means they're not hearing anything we say on the other side.
Do you think they can even understand us?
We know what to expect on the other side. Let's do this!
That's it, dipshits. We're coming for you now.
Yeah, dipshits. You're gonna regret making us come in there.
Like I said, let's do this! Before Ryuji's potty mouth rubs off on Arena any worse.
Oh, Ryuji. You're right, Ryuji's inner thoughts is just that image of like a milk carton falling over and milk spilling out. It's from an episode of SpongeBob, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Let's make Ryuji go in. I don't think we've used On at all, like, today. You know, let's go with the OG3. Let's get it. Begin the battle! All of them? Movement? No moving?
Better get ready.
Now we're not allowed to move? Talk about being unreasonable. Ryuji.
For real?
What the heck? It's impossible to not breathe. No one told you to stop breathing. It said no moving. Is that supposed to be a joke or something, Skull? Anyway, that's one heck of a rule. Joker, you decide our next move. No, I won't, because we're not allowed to move. Well, we may as well have Ryuji shoot. He cannot move. Ryuji cannot hit the guy on the left like I hoped he could.
Let's get in there.
All he can do is hit this fool. That sucks. May as well.
I'm gonna send you flying.
Whip him into shit.
What to do here?
Cannot go this way at all.
My turn.
On, can you stand here? And yes, you can. Shoot him.
Hit the mark.
He gets closer. And then we'll have Joker do this.
You're doing great.
One more. Back up. I want to get somewhere with some defense. And kill you. All right, we're good.
One enemy.
Given the circumstances, this should be fine. I didn't realize there was a frog over there. Ow. That's a lot of big guys over there. What the heck?
Better get ready.
Okay, now we can move. Thank goodness. I could swap Ryuji and him, and I think I will.
Good job, Eagle.
I love the substitution technique. Or are you still in cover? I thought I'd... Aw, dang it. Well, wait a minute. I can make this work. Hello.
I'll show no mercy.
Ready?
Nice.
Squeal like a pig.
Please do not tell the enemies to squeal like a pig.
Beautiful, Panther.
Wow, 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 wow. Back up. Okay, whoops. Didn't mean to step on that. Another froggy here. I should be able to get on all the way over here, honestly. So let's do this.
Attack landed. Way to go, You're done now.
Oh, but now you're... Yeah, I forgot that's how that would work. I should have just shot him.
My turn.
That was a mistake.